Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Join me to make this spiral beret. Yes, welcome to class. So I've already cut out my material. This shimmer material is a very stretchy material and it measures 26 inches by 26 inches. And I've also cut out my boning. I'll be using 5 boning with different measurements. So the first measurement is 32. The longest one is 32. The next one is 30. The next one after the 30 will be 28, followed by 26, and the last but not the least is 20. I've already cut out all my measurements, so I'll set that aside. So I'm going to be forming my band. My band is going to be together with the beret. So on the side of the 26, the longer length, I will be marking 2 inches. I'll be marking 2 inches. You know, a lot of you know how to form your bands together with it. You can do any band of choice, but this is how I'm doing my own. I'll be marking 2 inches and I'll mark it like that till the end. And you can see I've also drawn a straight line. So I'll be folding it in to form our band. And you can just fold a little, like the pinch small in, then fold in like this, and you sew it down straight to the end. After that, you can see I've formed my band. So the next thing is to turn your materials like this and fold the band to yourself on the wrong side. From the line of the sewn band, from the line, you will measure 2 inches. You will measure 2 inches from the line. And here you'll be needing your pin. I can sew it without my pin, but just for proper illustration, I'll be using the pin. I will measure 2 inches and I'll be pinning the bands directly to the fabric so that it will be straight. You can see me measuring 2 inches. I will do that straight down, you know. I'll repeat this process just straight down, you know. After I've done it, you know, on the 2 inches that we've marked, I will not mark 1 inch. It's like you are sharing that 2 inch into 2 equal parts, so it's going to be 1 inch. So on that 1 inch, you can mark it straight down and sew. So this is how we are going to be getting our 5 steps. This process will be repeated like 5 times. You can see I've done the first split after the band. So this is me doing the second one. The process is just still the same. You repeat this process till you get your 5 pleats. As you can see here, I have formed my 5 steps. You can see the 5, and that is the band. So the next thing to do here is to fold this side, this edge, double fold it and top stitch on it. You know, I've done that. So the next thing is we'll be folding our materials to the wrong side like this. So to get our band, this material is so stretchy. I will not be using 22, I'll be using 20. So I'll mark 10 on fold like this. There was even a time, it got to a time I had to reduce it to like 9. So I will sew it down straight like that, just like I'm just demonstrating. And at the top side there, I will measure like 2 inches and I will sew it slant to end at that point just before the pleats. Please don't sew on the pleats where we'll be parting our spiral this thing into. You can see I've sewn it. I've also, you know, you can see I'm showing you the bands. I've closed it on 9. So this side I've also marked the 2 and cut out the excess. So now we are going to be closing that side. After that, we are almost done. If you have watched this video to this level, please click on the subscribe button so that you can get notification whenever I drop in new videos and tutorials. Thank you, and don't forget to like and share this video. So we pick from the band, we are going to pick the spiral boning, bony all the way. we are going to pass it through, you know, the space we have created for each of them. The biggest boning comes in immediately after the band, yes, and we are going to be passing it in like this, you know. Because of the sharp edge of this boning, it's kind of affected me a bit, but later I improvised. I had to gum paper tape on one edge so that there will be easy passage. So after I have passed it in, I will drag the fabric to cover one side, and I will just close that place. I'll sew it down so that there won't be space. It will be locked in just on one side. Just watch the process. This process is self-explanatory. I have done that to one side, you can see. Then on the other side, I will push in, I will drag it. You will see that firmness. Not too much, just use your discretion. You can see I will push in and also close that side. You understand? And after closing that side, I will marry the two mouths together, the two points of both sides. I'll marry it together and sew it together. I'll stitch it together. That's that about that. This process will be repeated for the second, third, fourth, and fifth. You know, as we do the second one, if we have done this same process I'm doing right now for the second step, and we have locked it like this, we will now pinch it together with the other closing, and make sure all the joining comes together. I will stitch all of them together. Just watch it, you will understand it very, very well. As you can see, this is the time to pass the other one. I have passed the other one and I have locked one side. The other side, I will repeat the same process again. I will push it in to get that firmness. Please don't push it too much. Ensure that there is step, like a little step is forming like step. You know, I will lock this side also, and after locking this side, I will marry the two ends together, join it, and also stitch it, tack it to the first boning of the first layer. Yes, just like so. So I will put the tip together like this. I will tack it together, then tack it with the previous one. I will always tack all of them to the previous one. All the 5 steps. After tacking them together, joining them together, and I will then tack it to the previous one. So that is what I will do. You can see now, put it together like this, and I will tack. All the points must come together, not overlapping. I've done the third one, you can see, so I just have 2 left. So that is what I will do to the remaining 2. It's so easy. It's so easy. Just continue watching. I've done number 4. So this last one is what I'll be explaining. I'm showing you how I taped one end of my boning, you know, so that there will be easy passage, you know, into the material. So I have done that, and I have joined everything together. Wow, this is really looking beautiful. So if you use my measurement and my kind of fabric, you will have some excess. So before we know what to do with that excess, we are going to be running our gathers at that particular place where at the back we run our gathers. I've done the gathers. So you will use your discretion now to the excess at the back. You have to look for a way to tack it neatly. Of course, don't worry about that place if it's not looking nice. I'll be attaching my patches. If you have any means to embellish it and cover up that place, and this is me doing it with my glue gun neatly. Wow, this is so beautiful and I love it. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for staying true to the end of this video. And I finished gumming it, and this is the end result. Wow.